All signs reading. Today we're going to do who is thinking about you. This is a general reading, you guys. It's not going to resonate with all of you. You can always check your moon, rising, or Venus signs, or you can book a private reading with me through my website, which is linked down below in the description box. So let's see. I'm going to give these a good shuffle. Then we're going to get the timestamp for my Aries collective. I hope everyone's having a good day so far. I'm on here nice and early. Let me get Aries timestamp. All right. For my Aries collective. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Thank you guys for hitting that like button. It really helps the channel, helps get the video around. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well. We are getting so close to 10K, you guys. I could really use your help. All right, let's see. Who's thinking about my Aries collective? Who's thinking about Aries? Who's thinking about Aries? Oh, damn, Aries. You got a King of Cups here, possibly a water sign, earth sign showing up. Okay, there's someone who has very romantic feelings towards you. Somebody here is wanting to offer you something. Somebody wants a new beginning with you, Aries, or if like you're dealing with this person, it's looking like someone's getting to the point right now where they are emotionally invested enough in you that they want to invest in this connection. With the Ace of Pentacles, this is definitely like the energy of somebody who's wanting to offer you a commitment, offer you a stable new beginning. Okay, let's look at your energy towards this person. We're going to get all the cards out, then we're going to clarify, you guys. So, wow, Aries, there's your energy. We got the Emperor here. So you're showing up in your own energy towards this person. King of Cups and the Emperor, very good combination. I feel like you're somebody who has very high standards, Aries. You're someone who has very high expectations. Possibly that your expectations are very hard to meet at times. You have a lot of respect for yourself and for this person. And, you seek out a very emotionally mature individual here. And the person who's thinking about you is fitting into that box, okay? They do seem more on the emotional side. But, I feel like you're looking at this person and you're thinking, this could be my person. Let's get the energy between you guys. What's the overall energy between Aries and this person? Oh, damn, was not expecting that, Aries. We got the Devil here. We're definitely going to need to clarify this one. I feel like there's quite a strong attachment here. This person is showing up as someone who is emotionally mature. So with the Devil here, I do feel like you could be two alphas in a relationship, Aries, and this could be like a kind of situation where you and someone are both kind of trying to stay in control, trying to control the situation. Aries, I am feeling like you have a little bit of control issues when it comes to this person, this connection. And they also, well, their thing is more wanting to stay in control emotionally. I feel, Aries, especially for my feminines out there, this person is wanting you to really like step down and allow them to take the lead, okay? For my feminines out here, you're really showing up in your masculine energy. For my masculines out here, yes, you're showing up in your masculine energy. This person loves that, but they could have a bit of a like masculine wound where, they're wanting to, in order to like feel like they're in control, like they need to feel like they're kind of in control of the situation. So there's a little bit of like someone having control issues here, and a bit of a like power struggle energy. However, I feel like the person you're dealing with, they're a little softer with that King of Cups energy. Let's see, how do you see them? It's a little bit of a challenge here. But overall, I mean, I feel like also you and this person are just becoming very attached to each other. You see them as the Seven of Wands. Aries, I feel like this person is wanting to like you to let them take the lead. Again, especially like if you're a feminine listening to this, like I feel like the masculine in this situation is like, just let me take the lead here. Like I'm trying to pursue you. I'm trying to court you. Just let me take the lead. Yeah, you know, this is just interesting because you're kind of seeing them as having a bit of a guard up, but I do feel like they're going to let that guard down. This person is just they're very protective of their emotions. I also feel like this person is pretty like well off financially. They may have been taken advantage of in the past financially as well. So there's kind of this energy of them just like, they want you, but they're also just trying to protect themselves. How do they see you? There's the Ten of Cups. Well, they're damn sure about you, Aries. This person sees you as someone who's going to bring all kinds of happiness, joy, emotional, spiritual fulfillment into their life. They feel like you fit into their life quite well. How do you feel? We have the Knight of Swords. You could feel at times that this person is moving too fast, Aries, or that there's this kind of impulsive energy when it comes to them. They definitely are someone keeping you on your toes. I'll say that much. You can't really predict this person's next move. Okay. You know, I don't know if you have an issue with like the speed of which this connection is moving. Someone's about to come in and offer you something, Aries. So I don't know, you may be feeling like things are moving too fast. And again, that's like kind of like this issue where I'm seeing that you kind of have this issue with like control, like you want to kind of set the tone of things. There's nothing wrong with stating, you know, the pace that you're comfortable with, but I feel like it's more like it kind of hits you in the ego. Like these are two people, Aries, you and this person, who kind of have some like big egos here. You could have been brought together into each other's lives in order to have an ego death together. How do they feel? How do they feel about you? How does this person feel about Aries? You keep them calm, Aries. You two definitely keep each other on your toes, but also like this person can handle you. I feel like Aries, you're someone who maybe has heard before in dating that you're a lot to handle. Okay. You may have heard that other people say this before, that you're like too much or you're a lot to handle. Well, this person loves that about you. They actually love your sassiness, Aries. They love your kind of like your attitude that you have. They love that you kind of keep them on their toes. They can handle it. Again, this person like in you, this is funny because there's just like this hilarious kind of power ego struggle here between the two of you. But I think that kind of once this passes and you gain trust for each other, that you guys will kind of let your guard down here. What is their true intention? The Page of Wands. Do they want to continue to court you, Aries? Okay, they would like to continue to keep things moving forward between you. Again, like I said, you definitely turn this person on. They're very intrigued and infatuated by you. This person likes someone who can challenge them. Like energetically, you guys challenge each other. And I think that's what keeps things kind of interesting between you. What's the outcome? The Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Well, I'm not sure that you guys are going to get together quite yet, but there's an offer coming in. I feel like Aries, like what is going on here? I feel like you might reject this person's offer. But again, it's because you want to set the pace. You want to be the one in control of like when things happen. Tell me more about your energy towards them. Yeah, it's a damn power struggle here between the two of you. It's like nobody wants to give in and admit that they have feelings first. And the interesting thing is, like, I definitely see a lot of emotion on their side, but Aries, I don't see a lot of emotion on your side. I see more of this energy of you wanting to be in control. Maybe you're used to, like I said, having people tell you you're too much. Maybe you're used to having people lusting over you, and you can kind of see through a lot of the, games people play. I feel like you're still kind of suspicious about this person. Why is the devil here in the energy between you? Seven of Swords. You don't trust each other. Why don't you trust each other? You're both thinking that the other one is keeping a secret. You guys, the funny thing is you two are more alike than you think. You two are almost like a mirror, friggin' spitting mirror image of each other here. You're both not revealing too much. I don't know. There's some like lack of trust here. Why don't you trust each other? Yeah, the High Priestess came out. That's what was on the bottom of the deck. It's like you both feel like you're both holding something back, okay? And I also feel like you're both really like fighting the urges that you have. Your urges, your like animalistic urges here that you have for each other. There's a lot of resistance in each of you in yourself, and resistance towards like the other person, and like resistance towards making this a full-blown commitment here. But they're coming in with an offer, Aries. They're coming. And I don't know, I feel like you're going to resist it. You want to kind of maintain this independence that you have. What kind of control freak am I talking to? Tell me about this Seven of Wands, please. Okay, hold on. There's too many cards there. Why do you see them as the Seven of Wands? You both got trust issues. You both got control issues. Both of your egos are inflated through the fucking roof. It's kind of hilarious. They could be going through a legal battle or something, or a divorce. This is someone who claims that they always tell the truth, Aries, and that they're always honest. But there's something you don't trust about them. You sense that they're holding something back. Tell me about the Ten of Cups and why they see you. Yeah, they see you as the Magician and the Ten of Cups. Again, you two do not fucking trust each other. Like, there is this kind of interesting dynamic here where, this person feels like you are, to a certain extent, like what they've manifested, what they wanted. But, sometimes when you get what you want, you're like, that's suspicious. I don't know if I trust this. Tell me about the Knight of Swords for your feelings. You're afraid that if this moves too fast, that it's going to be the type of connection that's just going to burn out here. Again, I feel like the communication between you guys is great. It's really exciting, keeps you on your toes. And again, like, this person's very honest with you, or they claim to be honest with you, but you're still like so suspicious of them. But I mean, like, they don't have bad intentions, Aries. Tell me about the Six of Swords. I don't know why the hell you two are so suspicious of each other. You're not really letting yourself feel. You're already kind of getting ahead of yourself here, Aries, because I'm seeing that you might be like worried about things not working out or disappointment here. This person likes you. Their feelings, they only show so much of how they feel. But with the King of Cups here, it's like their feelings definitely run much deeper than you're aware of. Tell me about the Page of Wands, please, for their intention. The Wheel of Fortune. I'm seeing that they want things to change between you. For the better, though. It's like they're seeing like a lot of opportunity here, a lot of positive changes. Yeah, someone wants to make things official with you, Aries. I don't know. You're being difficult. Maybe you have a reason. Maybe there is a valid reason why you're being difficult, but I feel like the both of you are kind of two people butting heads here. Tell me about the outcome. I see like a little rest period. I do see you getting in a commitment with this person, Aries, but I see like there's like a little period where you kind of pull back from this person. Again, like when they come in with this offer, you might be overwhelmed and don't really know what to do with it, but you're always just trying to play it cool. Like stop trying to play it cool, Aries. Just let yourself fall for someone, okay? Let yourself fall for this person. You're so suspicious. It's just kind of funny to see it. We got Taurus here, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. We have your energy, Libra and Capricorn and Gemini. All right, let's get to Taurus. Let me get your timestamp. Hello, everybody. Aries always gets the longest reading because I'm not tired yet. I should go in like a different order sometimes. All right, so we're going to do Taurus next. Who's thinking about my Taurus collective? Who's thinking about Taurus? Somebody who is very, very focused on you, really held on to you. This person is like someone who's refusing to let you go. So this could be someone you're not with, Taurus, but it's like this person is not able to let you go. Let's see what's your energy towards them. Yeah, this is a separation. You're not speaking to someone here. Someone you're not speaking to is thinking about you, Aries. They could be a Pisces. They don't have to be. But there's somebody who you are remaining silent towards. And this person is very focused on you. They could perhaps be like watching you on social media, keeping close tabs on you. What's the energy between you and this person? Three of Swords, yeah. So there was either a recent breakup or a third party or something along those lines. Hello. Hi, guys. I just happened to stand up for a second, see the messages. Hi. Yeah, so this could have been a person in a third party. Okay, for some of you guys, there's like a third party you don't know about. For some of you, there's a third party that's thinking about you. You don't know about this person. But for others of you, this is like somebody who you're not speaking to, who's like still very heartbroken over you. This could be a fresh breakup or like just an overall painful situation between you and someone. How do you see this person? How will Taurus know who this person is? No, almost caught it. We have the Four of Wands. So for some of you guys, this could be someone you were married to or like in a commitment with. Or again, for some of you guys, you may have found out recently that somebody you were seeing was in a commitment and you've like gone silent on them. Hence the third party energy. But this person is still very attached to you. How do they see you? Like they have not been able to let you go. Yeah, they could be in another commitment. Like they might have a whole ass partner and like live with them and have children, okay? Yeah, you definitely are pushing someone away. So yeah, Taurus, what I'm getting here is this is likely a situation where you recently found out about a third party and that you have decided you're not participating in this anymore. You no longer want to participate in this connection. You're like, I'm not doing it, okay? Like, you got to choose, right? This could be someone you work with for some of you. How do you feel? I do feel like you're kind of conflicted. I feel like you're pissed off at this person, though. Because, again, they may have not told you. You may have had to find out. Some of you guys found out through the third party that this person Okay, some of you guys, what I'm getting here is that somebody's like husband or wife messaged you and was like, I know you're seeing this person, but what you don't know is that like they're married, right? And maybe you decided to like stay silent about this situation. Maybe you decided you didn't want to fight, okay? That you didn't want to get all involved in the drama, and you kind of just went quiet, and somebody doesn't understand why. That's why they're so heartbroken over you. Tell me about their feelings. Because you kind of went cold on their ass. Yeah, they got a whole ass family here. Oh my, Taurus. They have really strong feelings towards you, though. But yeah, some of you guys are like, you're holding on to this information. What's their intention? Sorry. Oh, damn. Well, they're intending to try to, you know, be single here. They may be planning on leaving their partner. Yeah, their intention is to become single. What's their next action? Okay, we have the Hermit, the Seven of Cups. Oh, goodness. Taurus, yeah. So this person, you know, you're not going to hear from them, but they're definitely overthinking and overanalyzing the situation between you. I do feel like this person's planning on trying to become single and available. They may have been like telling you this, that they're going to leave their partner. You know, possibly too, what's going on here is like you may have just given them a time limit, like not actually told them outright, but you may have in your head said, okay, if they don't leave their partner by this time, then I'm not going to participate in this anymore. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles. They're not even sure why you went silent on them. Again, you know something that they don't know that you know. Wow, they really thought like you and them could have something long term here. They really thought you and them could be happy together. Again, Taurus, some of you may have not known about this third party, but this third party made themselves known to you. Tell me about the High Priestess. Yeah, you're really disappointed here in this situation. You are upset, you know. I do see that you're really upset here that something didn't turn out the way that you wanted it to. But you didn't want to be stuck in a situation that is not going anywhere, you know? Again, I feel like you may have ghosted someone here, Taurus. Like, I feel like you may have just like, you're just like, you don't feel like you owe this person an explanation. It's like, you're like, you know, they're in a relationship, like they know what they did. But they don't. They don't. That's the sad part. Tell me about this Three of Swords. I feel like there was a lot of like communication between the two of you, and then you just suddenly stopped it. And now this person is like really confused. They're like, what happened? Things changed. Tell me about the Four of Wands. You know they're upset. I feel like somebody may have tried to like call you a bunch of times, left you a bunch of voicemails, sent you a bunch of messages. And you're just watching this all come in, Taurus, but you're doing nothing about it. The energy that I'm feeling from you is that you guys have just gone completely cold here when it comes to this person. They're seeing you as pushing them away and moving the fuck on. They can't stand it. Tell me about the Five of Wands. You may have to work with, some of you guys work with this person. Some of you guys have to see them on a regular basis and you're just acting as if they don't exist. I really do feel like you're trying to avoid getting into it with this person. You know, the reason why you're keeping all of this to yourself is because you know that if you even let one word slip, that you're going to fucking lose it on this person, okay? And for some of you, there's a professional relationship to maintain here. Tell me about the Ten of Cups and their feelings. Yeah, you really caught them off guard because it was like 1 minute everything was really good between you. And again, I feel like since this like information came towards you about the third party and you're like removed access. Like you completely have removed access from this person to you. 1 minute you guys were having a fucking picnic and going on dates and chatting, and then the next minute you've completely removed access and this person is just losing their shit right now. All right, tell me about the Nine of Pentacles in their intention, because they intend to become single here, which is interesting. Yeah, they're gonna pull away from giving to a situation. They might actually figure it out, Taurus. They might actually figure out why the hell you stopped talking. They could actually come in with an apology as well. But in the outcome here, yeah, I do see that they're having some time to reflect. They're like really overanalyzing the situation. But right now, like you just have not. It's so funny because I don't feel like you blocked them. I feel like you just ghosted them. So you're seeing all their messages come in and you're reading them and you're just quite literally leaving this person on red. So that's what I got, Taurus. We got Virgo here, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo. All right, next up is going to be Gemini. All right, Gemini. Who's thinking about my Geminis? Who's thinking about Gemini? Possibly a Sagittarius. Okay. Somebody's got their walls up, or they feel like you do. Okay, what's your energy towards this person? King of Swords. Seeing someone you have an intellectual connection with. Gemini could be dealing with a Sagittarius or another air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. What's the energy between you and this person? Okay, too many cards coming out. What's the energy between you and this person, Gemini? Queen of Cups. Okay, so yeah, there's a strong intellectual connection, but there is also an emotional connection here, Gemini. I just feel like these are two people who really have their guard up. Okay, like even if there is a connection here, it's not really been spoken of. It's there, it's there, but it's like you're both guarded. You're both like protecting yourselves in this situation. How do you see them? Or is there some reason why you guys are like very protective here? How do you see this person? You're seeing them as the Queen of Swords. Okay, so you're showing up as the King of Swords. You're seeing them as the Queen of Swords. So I do feel like you guys are kind of like a good match here, Gemini, but you're both like very unemotional towards each other. They see you as the Five of Swords. So they're seeing you as being quite like mentally conflicted. Okay, we'll find out in the clarifiers what all this means. Tell me about your feelings towards this person. You have feelings of excitement. Okay, again, it's funny because I'm seeing all this kind of like standoffish energy, but there's definitely like an emotional connection here. Now, you just like, there's some sort of excitement that you get when you think about this person or when you're around them. Okay, there could be a lot of words being exchanged here. Well, how do they feel? Page of Pentacles. What's their intention towards you? All right, so Gemini, this person tries to act like they're not interested, but they are. Their intention is to try to open up emotionally. However, they're clearly not doing a very good job of that if you're seeing them as the Queen of Swords, because you're seeing them as being very cold and kind of emotionally detached here. And you're also showing up as detached. So it's like are you dealing with another air sign? Because I see two people who are trying to play it really cool here. But somebody really wants to express something to you. What is like their next action / the outcome? The Queen of Wands. You're going to see a different side of this person, Gemini. You might start to see a more seductive side of this person, or more like fiery, spicy kind of side of this person. I do feel like they're going to potentially make a move on you. But this is like someone who's trying to increase their attraction while they're around you, or like their attractiveness. Okay. Okay. Tell me about the Nine of Wands. I feel like somebody's trying to let their guard down a little, but again, you're both like showing up as being very guarded towards each other. Yeah, this person likes you. Damn, Gemini, they like you a lot. They feel like a strong connection with you. It's almost like this kind of energy of you guys have known each other before, or there's like history here. They could be protective due to something that happened in the past between you, but they're definitely into you. They're kind of, okay, so this could be a recent reconciliation between you and someone. Like you and someone may have come back into each other's lives, and that may be why the energy is a little bit weird and kind of awkward between you. You're both not really sure where you stand with each other. They like you. I can tell you that much. They like you. This person may have like recently come back into your life, and they still have feelings, or they are developing feelings, but they're trying to act like they're not interested. Tell me about the King of Swords, please. For your energy towards them. Eight of Pentacles. I don't know. Do you guys work together? Yeah, you guys like work together, or there's something you're working on. Maybe you have similar hobbies, similar interests. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. Yeah. Well, you two just hurry up and date already. Like, what's going on here? I feel like this is so funny because this feels like very, very juvenile to me in a way, where it's like you both know what's going on here. The Magician, there's like a strong desire. Again, you're both kind of like trying to show up as like very detached here from the situation. Tell me about why you see them as the Queen of Swords. Knight of Cups in reverse. You don't see this person as someone who's very emotional. You're not sure if things are going to move forward with them. Why do they see you as the Five of Swords? Why do they see you as the Five of Swords? There could have been an unresolved conflict from the past. Yeah, they don't see you clearly at all, Gemini. They don't know where they stand with you, and they're not going to they're not going to reveal anything. They want to express something to you, but they're not going to reveal anything until they kind of know where they stand. Right now, they feel like they don't have like there's some sort of restriction or limitation here in the connection. So there's something that's kind of holding this person back from expressing themselves. So they choose to, you know, like I said, play it cool. But so are you. Tell me about this Eight of Wands. This is kind of the only thing I see here is like you're excited when you're going to see this person, when you're going to talk to them. Like there is a level of excitement here. And I do feel like there is communication between you two. But then you feel like so it's like you feel really close with them and then you feel really far. So I feel almost like this person's like doing this push and pull thing. Like when you guys are communicating and when you do see each other, like the energy is intense, but then there's like this distant after. I feel like you're waiting for something as well, Gemini. What are you waiting for? Like you're waiting for something to happen, or you're waiting for, I don't know what you're waiting for. You're waiting to hear from this person. You're waiting to see them again. Why is their feelings the Page of Pentacles in reverse? Because they're acting uninterested. That meanwhile, they want a whole ass commitment with you. That's hilarious. Why? Okay, tell me about the Ace of Cups. Their intention is to express something to you, but they're taking their time doing it. They're going to do it really slowly. Okay. And again, because some of you guys just got back together with this person, or you just got back into each other's lives, they're like kind of testing the waters here. They don't really want to rush into anything. Expect this person to slowly reveal things to you. There's not going to be any type of big emotional confession. You're just going to maybe start seeing little drops and trickles and mists of emotion come out of this person, but it's definitely not all coming out at once. Tell me about the Queen of Wands for their next action. They may like do something to their appearance, okay? They're being strategic. They're being strategic. So if you see something about this person's appearance change, okay, they look different, they smell different, they do something different, they start dressing different around you. That is all coming from a place of strategy, okay? They are doing those things on purpose. You might see this person like, oh, they're kind of dressing a little bit different, or they're kind of like doing something different with their look, or like their energy shifts and it becomes a little more like, you may be wondering, is this person like trying to turn me on or like trying to seduce me? Yes, they are. They absolutely are. So that's what I have for you guys. We got Taurus, Gemini here, strong Gemini. Cancer. One second, guys. Okay, for my Cancer collective, who's thinking about Cancer, please? Oh, you also got a King of Cups. Aries got this too. Okay, somebody's into you, Cancer. What's your energy towards this person? Ace of Pentacles. Interesting. Aries got both of these cards coming out in the beginning of their reading as well. Maybe if you have Aries in your chart, you can go check out their reading. Okay, so you're waiting for an offer from somebody here. There's someone who likes you, possibly a water or an earth sign. Somebody really likes you here. Feels like you're wanting to take things a step further in this connection. What's the overall energy between you? You're both very held on to each other. Why are you getting all the same cards as Aries here? You're both very much into each other here. You're both very focused on each other. What's your energy towards them? Three of Cups. For some of you guys, this could be a friend. Things are moving forward with a friend. For others of you, this could be reunion energy. We are literally about to enter Mercury retrograde, you guys, the first one of 2026. So there could be kind of a reunion or reconciliation energy here. For others of you, this could be even like a third party. Let's see. How do they see you? The Hierophant. Okay, so for those of you who this is a third party, you are in a commitment already. And somebody's thinking about you. Somebody wants to be with you. Okay, so there's someone who's thinking about you who wants to be with you, but you're in a commitment. I feel like you're aware of this. They could be Taurus. Okay, for others of you, if there's no third party situation here, I do feel like this is someone who wants a commitment with you. So that commitment you're waiting for, you're going to get it. How it's your feelings towards this person? Anxiety. Some of you guys are thinking someone moved on from you. They have not moved on from you, Cancer. They just may be taking a while to come forward. You may be wondering if there's someone else involved. You may be wondering if this person moved on. I see you're like really anxious about the situation. How do they feel? They're trying to think of how they can win you over, how they can impress you. Meanwhile, you're sitting here, you already kind of want this person to come in. See, the thing is, you're dealing with a King of Cups, though, Cancer. This is someone who, you know, they're going to take their time. They're not, like, they're emotionally mature. They're emotionally intelligent. They're not about to rush into a situation. They want to take their time. But somebody wants to make sure that you want them. I do see that somebody could be, again, heavily trying to impress you or get your attention in some way. They feel like they need to do things a certain way, like very by the book here. Their intention to fight for this, their future action / outcome. You guys are going to be in a commitment. Yeah, 2 cups on the bottom of the deck. This person's coming in, Cancer. Don't worry. You guys are, so those of you who are like involved with somebody here and you're wanting a commitment, you're like stressing out about it, you're going to look back and be like, I was worrying for literally nothing, because this person, they literally like want to come in and offer you a commitment. You've got lots of cards here indicating that this person wants to be with you. Tell me about the King of Cups here. Yeah, they're a little withdrawn at this time. Okay, I feel like, again, somebody, they could, for some of you, this person may be like wrapping some stuff up somewhere else. Or they may be dealing with a personal issue or even like a health issue for some of you. Okay, tell me about the Ace of Pentacles for you. Yeah, you're definitely intrigued and curious about this person, but you're having a hard time reading them. You're having a hard time reading the situation. So your mind is jumping to conclusions here, Cancer. You're going towards anxiety or thinking worst case scenario. Did they move on? Did they lose interest? They most definitely have not lost interest in you. Tell me about this 4 of Pentacles. You both hold each other very close to your hearts. Yeah, you both want a freaking commitment. You got all 3 commitment cards in this reading. So it's almost like inevitable at this point, Cancer, that you and this person are probably going to end up together. Tell me about the 3 of Cups. You're waiting, though. You're waiting. Again, some of you, this could be friends to lovers type of situation. So it's like, you know, you're given the green light. You're like, they're not taking the bait. Well, they will. Cancer, it feels like they're dealing with something in their personal life and they can't quite yet offer you what you need, but they want to. But they don't want to tell you what's going on in their personal life because they feel like that might impact the way you feel about them. Tell me about the Hierophant. They see you as commitment material. But something that they're going through, yeah, they see you as a sense of completion here. Something that they're going through is preventing them from coming towards you yet. They need to overcome something before they come towards you. So this person's going through some sort of challenging time in their life. Again, it feels like for some of you could be related to their health. but they definitely are needing to like overcome a situation. Yeah, we have the 2 cups in their feelings. It's like they really do like you. They feel like this connection is very aligned. They feel a strong pull towards you. They definitely have feelings. I mean, King of Cups, 2 cups. Like this person's definitely into you, Cancer. Stop questioning that. But there's something that has nothing to do with you that this person needs to overcome before they come towards you. Tell me about the 9 of Wands. What are they fighting? They're fighting something. A divorce. Some of you guys, they could be ending something somewhere else, or they could be getting divorced, or like I said, it could be different for all of you because you're all on different timelines, but this person's definitely trying to overcome something. Yeah, some of you guys, they're ending a relationship or they're ending a marriage. I feel like they are going to tell you about this, but they have to tell you like when the time is right. They're not about to just come out and be like, okay, Cancer, like I want to be with you, but first I need to go like finish this divorce. I think they're already in the process of it. I don't think this person is with someone else. I think that, you know, like the process between like separation and divorce, like it takes time. Like you can't just immediately divorce. So I think they want to start things off right with you. They don't want to be in the middle of whatever they're in the middle of when they come towards you. So that's what I got. We have Pisces, Virgo here, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. You guys, I'm going to take a quick little break and just stand up. For those of you who were here last week, I was having some like issues with, it's not even my back. It's like my back, my lower back hurts on one side, but I realize it's more of like a hip flexor issue. So I'm trying to do like a lot of hip mobility stuff because the hip flexor muscles are tight and it's like pulling down on the muscle in my back, which is why it's causing pain. And so I have kind of pain when I'm sitting too long. It has improved since last week, but I need to keep moving. Like I can't sit for long periods of time. So I may be taking like multiple breaks during this reading. So I'm going to do that now. I just need to like stand up for a couple of minutes and do some like movement, and I will be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. Let me just get the timestamp for Leo. Okay. Who is thinking about my Leo collective? Who's thinking about Leo, please? A Queen of Cups, okay. Definitely someone who is feeling very much in their feelings about you. What's your energy towards this person? You may not feel quite the same way though, Leo. You're like pushing someone away here. What's the energy between you? Okay. Page of Swords. Feels like there's a lot of spying going on here, Leo. Watching each other, spying on each other, keeping tabs on each other. So even though you are kind of avoiding this person and pushing them away, you're still checking them out. You're still watching. I feel like you and this person are in communication, Leo. However, it's like you're trying to lessen the communication between you. Somebody's getting feelings for you and you're like, uh-oh, I don't feel the same way about this person. So I feel like you're trying to kind of protect yourself and maybe protect them. Okay. What is their, or how do you see them? You see them as the moon. This is someone very emotional, Leo, highly emotional person here. I feel like you guys are like knowing that you and this person don't really, you don't feel as if you two are aligned. Someone may have revealed their feelings towards you and you're trying to be kind of sensitive to them. Leo, I feel like you may have told this person, you may have had to kind of let someone down here, but they're a little delusional. They're a little delusional. The funny thing is, they know you're not interested. They see you as the Eight of Cups. That you may have literally told them that you guys are not in alignment, or there's something about you guys not having like the same game plan here, the same goals, or again, like that you both, like they have feelings for you, but you don't have feelings for them. But they're still trying to like be in your life here. This person's like a little bit delusional. How do you feel? This could be a coworker who confessed their emotion to you. And so you can't really like fully push them away. Like you can't really ignore them. Like they're still in your life, even though, you know, you have told them that you don't feel the same way. This person is still wanting to, you still have to see them every day. I mean, I feel like they're still coming around. Oh my goodness. How do they feel? I think they're a little bit head over heels for you, Leo. You got a work crush here. They're trying to figure out how they can win you over. So that even though you said that you've told this person you're not interested, it's like they haven't given up on this, or they're not ready to give up on this yet. Their intention's the Ace of Wands. Yeah, they're not giving up. They have not given up on this yet. Leo, in fact, this person's like really attracted to you. You know, you may have told them that you're not into them in that way. I feel like they're trying to figure out what you're attracted to. Now I don't know, Leo, because it's like this person's like, well, if Leo's not attracted to me, well, let me go like stalk their Instagram and see like what they're into. And then I'm gonna like mold myself into that and basically try to become what I think Leo would like, okay? They're not ready to give up on you yet. In fact, they're determined to try to get you in a freaking commitment with them. This person's in love with you, Leo. Tell me about the Queen of Cups here. They think that they can win you. Whatever you told them, they took that as a challenge, not as a defeat, okay? So you may have said, you know, you're not really my type. Well, now they're going to try to become your type, Leo. Now they're on a mission to find out what the hell is your type, because they want to become it, okay? Yeah, they're determined here. You may have told this person that, you know, you have a certain type. You look for someone with more of these qualities instead of their qualities. Again, they're like challenge accepted, Leo. I can become whatever you want me to become. But you see it as them being delusional. Okay, let's see. Clarify the Seven of Wands, please. You're trying to distance yourself from this person. Even if you do like work together, or again, you have to like see them on a regular basis for some reason. You're like, how do I distance myself from this? Because I don't want anything to do with this person anymore. Page of Swords. Okay, you know what? I don't think you're really watching them online. I think that they're like posting stuff and trying to get your attention. Somebody's trying to get your attention here. They're checking their stories every 5 minutes to see if you looked. They're checking every time they post something. They're checking to see if you looked. Tell me about the moon. You're like, they are delusional. You're like clearly noticing too. Just say like you told them you go for someone with a specific style and that's not their style. Well, now they're making it their style. Leo, say this person is blonde and you like brunettes. They're literally going and dyeing their freaking hair. Like they're trying to become the person that you want, okay? Tell me more about the moon. This is funny. This is the type of person that has like audacity and like the kind of audacity and confidence that no matter what you tell them, they're going to take that as a challenge. Like you tell them, oh, well, I like someone who goes to the gym and works out. They're going to start going to the gym and working out, okay? If you tell them your favorite color is red, they're showing up wearing red the next day. Like but it's like they don't realize that it's kind of a turnoff, because it's like you want someone who's just those things authentically, and it's like it's an authentic attraction. It's a genuine attraction, where it's like this person has to try. Like you're seeing them as someone who tries too hard, and when they're trying too hard, it's kind of a turnoff. Yeah, they know you're avoiding them, and it's like grow up. Like this, sorry, not you, Leo. Them. It's like if someone doesn't like you, like just accept defeat, move on. Find someone who likes you for you. That's how you feel. Like find someone who likes you for you. Don't become what you think that I like. Okay. Your feelings, Eight of Pentacles. Clarify, please. Yeah, you know, I feel like they keep trying to convince you, or they're going to keep trying to convince you. Again, with words, with actions, it doesn't matter. You're like kind of getting sick of this. I also feel like there could be like other people trying to compete for your attention right now. And this person is like really trying hard to stand out. In their feelings, we have the Seven of Cups. So yeah, they are showing up as a little bit delulu. I think they read that quote somewhere. All you need, what is the quote about like success and having like being successful is being a little delusional and having like the audacity. Like this person took that way too seriously. They got all the delusion and all the audacity. Sorry guys, yawning. It's I just call it the winter yawns, you know. Damn, they really they put you on a very high pedestal here. This person absolutely adores you, Leo, and you are gonna notice them starting to dress differently, starting to act differently, starting to listen to different music. Like they're doing everything and anything they can to try to become what they think you want. Start in reverse for the outcome. It's like, this is not your wish fulfillment. I do feel like they're going to have this realization, but it's like they're going to be in this kind of delusional energy for a bit. So that's what I got. We have Taurus, Libra, Aquarius. We do have Leo here as well, and Cancer. They're way too confident that they're going to get you. I'm hearing that song, one way or another, I'm gonna find you. Like, this person is just crazy about you. But it's like, don't try to chip away at someone. Like, they don't like you. They don't like you. Do they want a pity date? I don't get that. I just feel like you just want this person to be themselves. Not to pretend to be someone else in order to get you to like them. Like, that's not how you get someone to like you. All right. Let's move on to Virgo. Who is thinking about my Virgos? Who's thinking about Virgo, please? Someone who is burdened and stressed out about the situation between you. What's your energy towards them? The Magician. So this is like tables turned from the Leo reading. This is like someone who's stressing out over you. You're trying to manifest this person, Virgo. This is the person that you're trying to manifest, the person that you have a lot of desire for. They're the one thinking about you. They could be a Gemini. They're stressing. Let's see. What's the energy between you? There's a lack of communication here. It doesn't necessarily mean you're not speaking, but it just means that the communication is not clear between you guys. How do you see them? Yeah, they're being cold towards you. This is funny because it's quite literally the opposite of Leo's reading. It's like it's a Virgo and a Leo dealing with each other. Because you literally want this person and you're trying to do anything you can in order to manifest them, yet they are like feeling burdened. Why? How do they see you, please? They're trying to push you away, but you're not going away, Virgo. How do you feel? You're like, this is not fair. You want someone to just give you a chance here. How do they feel? Two of Swords. Yeah, they're avoiding you. They're pushing you away. Yeah, you're really wanting somebody to give you a chance, and they're not willing to give you a chance. They are thinking about you, though, but I feel like they're thinking about you in a way that's like stressing them out. What is their intention, please? You, on the other hand, Virgo, may break this person down. You might actually get what you want here. What Virgo am I talking to that you have this kind of manifestation power? I see you waiting, though. I see you waiting for something. The outcome is waiting. For some of you guys, though, you know, their intention towards you is to offer you something, but there's like this stress. Why are they so stressed out? Oh, they want to move slow. So they do like you. It's just that they want to take things really slow. You may be putting too much pressure on this person. They could be grieving something, Virgo. Tell me about the Magician. It's like you manifested someone in your life, but then you're like, okay, well, I've met the person I wanted, but they don't want me. Yeah, this is your wish fulfillment. Aquarius energy. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to go through the reading a little quicker just because sitting too long is kind of painful right now. The Hermit. The communication, something's kind of like, I don't feel like you're not in communication. Again, I just feel like the communication is not clear between you and that this person may be a little bit withdrawn. Okay, tell me about the Queen of Swords, how you see them. Because you're like, they're pulling back. You think it might be over between you, but that what you don't know, Virgo, is that this person does want a commitment with you. They want to wait for the right time. They want to take it slow. Tell me about the Seven of Wands, how they see you. Yeah, they're a little scared of how attached you are. They're a little scared of how much pressure you put on them and how you're kind of like attached to this person. You know, you may have said some things to this person that, again, may have like freaked them out a little bit. Tell me about the Justice card. In reverse. Yeah, you feel like something's unfair. Yeah, you're like all heartbroken. You guys are gonna be in for a surprise here though, because this person does want to offer you a commitment. There's just something going on right now in their life that they can't do it. Tell me about the Two of Swords. They are avoiding you. And they're avoiding their feelings for you. But they have feelings for you. They're just avoiding them. Could be dealing with someone who's kind of an avoidant. But the thing is, I do see them coming in wanting to offer a commitment here. They're weighed down by something else right now. What are they so weighed down by? Another ending. Something in their life is ending. Something else in their life is ending. So they are going to come towards you. Virgo, I do see an offer coming in. We got the Page of Cups here. I see an offer coming in, but again, there's some sort of other ending or like a difficult situation in their life. So you're anticipating an ending. You could actually be seeing them going through an ending with the Queen of Swords and the Death card. You could be aware that they're going through an ending. For some of you guys, you're not aware they're going through this ending, and that's why they can't come towards you yet. So that's what I got. We have Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, and Scorpio, and Virgo. One more shuffle. All right, Libra is next. I was thinking about my Libras. Someone who, possibly a Scorpio, someone who there's been an ending with. For some of you guys, there's been an ending in like either you're giving to another situation or they are. Someone you've ended things with recently and you're paying attention to someone else and they don't like that. They want your attention. What's your energy towards this person, please? They're stressing you out. They're stressing you out, Libra. What's the energy or the overall energy between you? It feels like something has recently ended here. Again, this could be you or them giving to another situation, okay? There could have been a third party. Someone reunited with a third party here, or someone reunited with someone and is giving to another situation. Or for some of you guys, somebody may have recently ended something with someone else that they've given attention to. Okay, I feel like this could be like there was a third party but the third party situation has either ended or is about to end. For some of you guys, it's like you thought that when they ended it with the third party that you would feel happy, that you get what you wanted, but you're still stressed. You still feel like you're carrying the weight of like everything that's happened up until this point. I feel like for some of you, there's a reconciliation energy with someone who was dealing with a third party. And when you guys got back together, they've kind of just like ended things with the other people they were giving attention to. For some of you, it's like, you know, there's been like a reconciliation, but you didn't necessarily want to get in a relationship with this person. It's just that like they assumed that because you guys are talking again, that means that they're going to cut everyone else off. And that's like put pressure on you. How do you see them? Because I'm seeing reconciliation energy here. You don't trust them. How do they see you? You don't trust this person. Because the fact that they just left the third party so quickly tells you like a lot that you need to know. You know, it tells you that like if someone else came along, are they just going to like ditch you and go towards that person? They see you as the Ace of Cups. So they see you as the one that they want to give all their attention to. But mind you, remember, they were just giving their attention to someone else. And now they've come towards you. And it's like they've just forgotten all about that other person. Which, like, in theory is probably a good thing. But it's also like, wow, if you can just, like, let go of someone that easily without even having any emotion towards it, would you do the same thing to me? Tell me about your feelings towards this person. You do not have a good feeling about this. Five of Cups, you are kind of worried that this situation is going to lead to disappointment, okay? Especially just because a lot of you guys have just attained happiness on your own. There's like this energy of you guys being like, well, you know, like this person may have disappointed you in the past, or you see how they've disappointed someone else, and I feel like you're just kind of scared of what the outcome is going to be for you. How do they feel? They feel quite confident in this whole situation they're like really turned on by you, Libra. They're really attracted to you. What's their intention towards you? Because the way they just walked away from another situation and just seem very unfazed by the fact that they hurt somebody is worrisome to you. Knight of Cups. Their intention is to try to make something happen with you. Yeah, so it's like you may have recently got back into contact with someone and they just dropped everything and assumed you guys are going to be together. They're already pursuing you, or they're about to. But as happy as you thought that would make you feel, you don't trust them. You don't trust them because you think that they're just going to, you know, like they might just do this to another person, right? They might just do this to you. You don't trust them. You think they're a player. Tell me about the Ten of Wands. Yeah, you're kind of like stuck on the fence about this whole situation. One second, you guys. I'm just going to get some water. Yeah, you're kind of stuck on the fence about this whole situation. You don't really know what to do. Because again, some of you guys like thought you were going to feel better once this person walked away from a third party. But like it actually doesn't make you feel good. It makes you feel a little bit stressed and worried. Again, that they might do the same thing to you. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. Why don't you trust them? Because they claims to have cared about someone here. Also, sorry guys, my roommate's burning food apparently. You know, they thought that you want this person to be someone you can rely on. Hold on one second, you guys. Let me make sure everything's Sorry, guys. It was just bake. Oh, my God. I just freaking... I'm so sorry, you guys. My roommate's making bacon and apparently is setting off alarms. Maybe that's a sign for your reading, though. So yeah, where was I? You know, you see this, you wanted to see this person as someone you could rely on, but instead you're like finding yourself having trust issues now. So let's clarify this Ace of Cups. They put the smoke detector like right beside the kitchen. I swear it goes off when I'm making toast in the morning. They're like right away. They're like, okay, I'm going in a different direction. I'm like leaving this person and moving towards you. And at least they're decisive. At least they're decisive, Libra. But at the same time, like, you don't trust that because it's like, okay, again, if somebody else is just going to come along, are you just going to walk away from me? Tell me about the Five of Cups. You feel like they're kind of a coward, like they're kind of too much of a coward. Like they may have even not even, like, I don't know. It's like, you just don't trust this. Again, there's something about you getting what you thought you wanted, but then once you got it, you're like, well, this doesn't feel the way I thought it would feel. Tell me about this Queen of Wands. They're like super attracted to you. You feel like they just have no self-control or no like discipline in their life. And it's kind of a turn off for you. But they want you. They want your ass, Libra. They want you. Knight of Cups for their intention. Yeah, you got your walls up, but they're expecting you to break them down. Now, in the outcome, we have the Four of Cups, Knight of Wands. They're going to be in and out of your life like you predicted. And so I do see you like being worried about that. And I see you kind of like telling this person, like, listen, I kind of lost respect for you when you did this. So that's what we got. We have Scorpio, Pisces, Leo, Sagittarius, and Cancer here. Sorry for all the interruptions, you guys. I'm going to take a little break again. I can just need to like stand and stretch and do a little bit of movement, and then I will be right back. I'm just standing actually right here though, so I'm not going anywhere. But again, sitting too long is just like killing me right now. I don't know. It definitely feels better than last week, but it's just not 100%, I really want to get back into the gym though. It's driving me crazy. All right, let's go. Scorpio. Thank you guys all for hitting the like button as well. And if you have not subscribed to the channel, but you watch these videos, please help a girl out. We're trying to hit 10K, you guys. Oh my God, my roommate's saying the alarm's gonna go off again. Y'all, I'm so sorry. Okay, Scorpio, I'm so sorry. Thank you to everyone for your patience. Let me just rewrite your timestamp here because, yeah, it's definitely not what it was. Okay. All right, Scorpio. I have to go eat some of that bacon after. This payment for my interruptions. All right. Who's thinking about Scorpio? Someone's very confused about you right now, Scorpio. Someone's possibly fantasizing about you. There's somebody here who's like watching your social medias and like fantasizing about you, watching your stories, watching your pictures. They're keeping tabs on you for sure. I feel like somebody is either like hardcore fantasizing or romanticizing about you, or they're like wondering, you know, they're looking at your social media and they're like trying to fill in the blanks. Okay. They could be like over analyzing something here. What's your energy towards this person? You could be in a conflict with someone right now, Scorpio. Or you are like mentally conflicted over somebody. Some of you guys got in a fight and then you're just like, fuck it, I'm going out. I'm going to go out. I'm going to have a good night. And they're watching the stuff you're posting and they're like, what did Scorpio get up to last night? Like, this person's hardcore watching you. What's the energy between you guys? I don't know, some sort of conflict. You two make each other very anxious. Something's happened here. Something happened. Something caused conflict. Something caused some sort of confusion here. I feel like you're conflicted. I feel like you're the one that's kind of angry. And this person is like stressing over the situation. How do you see them? They're trying to heal the situation between you, but you're still angry. You're still kind of pissed here. Because you see them as temperance. You see them as trying to mend things with you, trying to heal things with you. But something's unresolved here. Something has not been resolved between you. They see you as the Page of Wands. They think that you're handling the situation in an immature way. Okay, again, they're definitely like watching you, curious about you. They're like, what did Scorpio get up to? This person literally sat in their bed all night and cried, and you went out and had a good time, and they're like jealous. They're kind of jealous. They're kind of angry that you just went out and lived your own life. How do you feel about them? Queen of Cups. You do care about this person. You do like them, but you may have felt as if they treated you unfairly. Again, you're like pissed. We're going to clarify all of these. How do they feel? Oh, they're stressing, Scorpio. They're stressing. They're overwhelmed. You got this person really in their head about what's going on between you. You are very unforgiving of whatever happened. Like you're kind of like, again, you're pissed. Like, I feel like you're okay, like you're going to forgive them, but you need to, you're trying to teach them a lesson. You're trying to teach them a lesson, Scorpio. You're like, don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me, because I will go out and live my best life with or without you, okay? You have become subject to the wrath of the Scorpio. Their intention, we have the Five of Wands. They're not done fighting with you. But that's why, like, I think that they're gonna bring up whatever you did last night, and it's gonna piss you off even more. What's the outcome here? Or whatever you've done in the past I don't know. It's like someone's mad that you just went out. Like, the thing is, you are mad. I feel like you guys are gonna resolve this, though. The thing is, you are mad. It's just like you and this person handle your emotions differently. You handle your anger differently. Okay? And this person chooses to sit there and overanalyze, and you're like, I'm going to go out and distract myself. Tell me more about the Seven of Cups. They're wanting to just move forward from this. But I mean, it feels like there could be an ongoing kind of conflict here between you and this person. I just see you getting resolved though. Tell me about the Five of Swords. What is the conflict? Why are you so angry? It could be a power struggle for some of you. The Emperor in reverse. Yeah, somebody here is like jealous. I don't know. I feel like someone's trying to infringe on your like freedom to do things, Scorpio, and you're just like, I want to live my life. Like, don't tell me what to do. With the Emperor in reverse here, it's like you don't want to be controlled. You don't want to be in a connection where you feel like someone's trying to control you. And so you did kind of go out to piss, like you did kind of do something on purpose to piss them off, but it's because they pissed you off first. Like they started it. Tell me about the Nine of Swords for the energy between you, because I feel like there's a lot of overthinking. There's a lot of anxiety here, but I do see an apology coming in, Page of Cups. Like there's a resolution to the problem. They do want to heal it. They do want to mend things, but you're like, let him suffer a little. You're kind of cruel, Scorpio. Tell me about the Temperance card. You. Oh my God. My roommate has a girl over and is explaining why he set the fire alarm off 100 times. He's making her breakfast. All right, Temperance. You know, they are, so you do see them as trying to fix things, and you know that they're trying to, you know, be like, so the thing is you do see them as someone who's wanting to fix the situation and play fair, but they didn't play fair first, so you had to show them what it felt like when they didn't play fair, you know? You are a very vengeful person here. Tell me about the Page of Wands. Yeah, they're like heartbroken over you. They're also wondering like what you got up to in terms of like, did you hook up with anyone last night? This person has trust issues. They're like, did you hook up with someone last night, Scorpio? What did you do? Where did you go? Were you talking to other guys or other girls? Like this person's like very, I don't know, like they're really like upset over how you guys handled the situation. But you're like upset how they handled it to begin with. So again, you're just like showing them, don't mess with me because you're gonna lose. Don't play like play stupid games, win stupid prizes. However, you're not planning on leaving this person. I can see that. You're not planning on leaving them. You still hold this person very close to your heart. But again, it was like you just had to kind of teach them a lesson. Tell me about this Five of Wands in their intention. Like, why are they coming back to fight? They're coming back to fight. They're going to tell you they don't want things to end. So I feel like you are going to receive an apology here. You guys are going to work this out. I mean, the Sun is your outcome card. So I do see like a big conversation happening and you guys working things out here. Okay, so that's what I got. We have Leo, Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Sagittarius here. All right, you guys, I know there's been like a ton of interruptions and I am so sorry. Thank you guys for everyone's patience as well as liking the video, subscribing to the channel. I am gonna, however, have to go steal a piece of bacon and then be right back because it smells really freaking good. So give me a second, you guys. All right, you guys, I said bacon tax. Hold on, everybody. Okay. Let's do Sagittarius. Let me mute it while I'm eating. Okay, so I do know there's a lot of interruption. We can just always fast forward through those things. All right, let's get into Sagittarius. All right, who's thinking about Sag? Who's thinking about Sagittarius? Somebody who is single. Can confirm this is not a third-party situation. All right, what's your energy? King of Cups. Oh, you like them. Oh, you like them. You like him. You like him a lot, Sagittarius. You like them. You may not trust them. They are single, though. If you're wondering if this person is single, they are. Let's see what the overall energy is between you. This is someone you may work with or that you may see on a regular basis. Like this could be someone who you're involved in some sort of group project with or who work with, or maybe like they live in your community, in your area. This is someone who you know, may see where you have a social life. You know, maybe you go out to the club every weekend. I don't know what the fuck you do on the weekend, but wherever you socialize with other people, okay, that's where you see this person. And I feel like this is someone you got a crush on here. Your crush is thinking about you. How do you see them? Yeah, oh, damn, you really like them. Oh my God, this is cute. Yeah, you're like excited to see this person. You may like purposely go places, Sag, to try to like run into them. You know, maybe you see them at your favorite coffee shop. Oh my God, I just got a craving for coffee, you guys. Oh, I have not been drinking coffee in many weeks now, and I've not gotten any craving until just right this moment. Okay, 2 cups. So, you know, you feel like you and this person are aligned. Like, say you go out and socialize, and say you go into the bar every weekend or wherever the hell you go. Every time you see this person, you guys end up getting into a conversation. I do feel like you talk to, like, you communicate outside of this, but you could also be like working on some sort of group project together. How do they see you? Oh, they're very excited when they think about you. They're very excited when they see you. If you guys make plans together, I feel like you guys have made some sort of plans together. They're really excited about this. How do you feel? You're like head over freaking heels for this person, Sagittarius. You're like really excited to like talk to them and hear from them. Like you when this person's message comes in, you're like jumping to your phone to answer that. Oh my God, okay, that's too many. How do they feel? Oh, spicy. They're like super attracted to you. Again, there's like a lot of excitement here. I definitely seeing on your end, Sag, that there's like a lot more feelings, where on their end it could be like a little bit more of excitement, a little bit more of a physical thing that they feel. There's definitely a lot of chemistry here. It's definitely like a little bit of lust on their end. Like this person loves your attention though. Like you guys run to your phone when you text each other. This is cute. This is cute. What's their intention towards you? We have the Queen of Cups, the Hierophant. Ooh, they want you. They want your ass, Sagittarius. They want to be with you. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Because look, we got the Queen and the King of Cups here. We got a couple. But I was kind of like, on their side, I don't know, it seems a little more physical, a little more desire focused, a little more lustful. But we have this Queen of Cups and their intention and the Hierophant. They actually really intend to try to move towards something more serious with you. What's the outcome for this week? Queen of Pentacles. They may do something that you deem as unreliable with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse here. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles for this person, who they are. The Empress. Okay, Taurus, Libra. We do have strong Taurus energy here, Libra as well. This is someone you really do hold in very high regard. I feel like you may sometimes even put this person up on a bit of a pedestal. Okay. You're trying very hard to maintain your self-control here. You spy on this person, Sag. You're like spying on their social media. You know, also watching tarot is a form of spying. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles. Damn, the energy between you is really good. We have the Ten of Cups. This is like major emotional and spiritual fulfillment. I mean, I feel like this is someone you can spend hours with and you like do not get bored. This is someone who this could be like a blended family situation as well. Like one or both of you might have kids. Tell me about the Two of Cups for your energy. You need to slow your ass down here. Because you seem like, I'm not saying you're more interested than this person, but I would say a little bit. Definitely they're more sitting on the physical side of things. However, the excitement is there, the passion's there, the chemistry's there, right? And the feelings are growing, okay? It's just that they are seeing you as being a little bit more held on to them. They see you as someone who might be a little bit closed off emotionally, which is interesting because you're not showing up that way on your side. So maybe you're just not really showing them. Tell me about the Queen of Wands, please. They're very optimistic about this. They have a lot of hope. They have a lot of optimism, positivity. Again, I feel like you see, this is someone you see wherever you socialize. It's that person you're like, oh, I can't wait to go out this weekend because I'm going to see so-and-so. I feel like you may have not fully made concrete plans outside of this social circle, but it's coming. It's coming. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Why are they doing something? What are they doing that's unreliable to you? Maybe you see them connecting with another person. Excuse me. Maybe they say they can't make it and they're out at the place where you guys socialize. I feel like something is kind of coming up that's going to make you feel like they're unreliable. But again, there could also be like when you were getting to know each other, you didn't really overthink when you saw them socializing with other people. Now that you like them a lot, you're starting to overthink a little when you see them talking to other people. So just be mindful of that. Their intention is to commit to you, though. We have Taurus, Leo, Libra here. Those are the strongest signs. Strong Leo, strong Taurus. All right, sorry, you guys. I'm a little distracted today. All right, next is going to be Capricorn. Let me get your time stamp real quick. Let me see. All righty. We're going to do the hidden truth and the all signs at the end as well, if you guys want to stick around for that. All right. who is thinking about Capricorn. Three of Pentacles. Possibly, you know, Three of Pentacles. Someone that you are in some sort of contract with, or you know, again, socialize, place you see each other every day. Perhaps could be work or some sort of like group or community project, but it's someone that you see on a regular basis here. Your energy towards them, we have the Ace of Swords. This is telling me that, you know, like I feel like there's like more and more communication between you and this person. You're very focused on someone here, Capricorn. There's someone in particular in a group project that you're very focused on. What's the overall energy between you and this person, please? Five of Cups wants to come out. When you're not working on this thing, or you're like in your off hours, your off time, you are thinking about each other and you miss each other. What's the overall energy between you two? Okay, hold on. This is too many things. I'm feeling like overstimulated and overwhelmed here. You could be overstimulated and overwhelmed by this person as well, because I'm feeling like a lot of anxiousness and restlessness coming from your energy. This is someone you two are trying to make plans outside of the group here. So similar, kind of similar to Sagittarius's reading. It's like you're trying to make plans outside of the group. You're trying to make like solo plans, one-on-one. How do you see them? Queen of Swords. I do feel like this is someone you have a really strong like intellectual connection with. There's not necessarily a big emotional connection there. I mean, we'll find out when we see in your feelings, but you're seeing them as the Queen of Swords. So you see them as being like an intellectual person, someone who's very opinionated. They see you as the Seven of Cups. One of you is like, these are quite opposite energies, because it's like one of you here is strategic, calculated, very intellectual. The other one is like all in your emotions, like all caught up in your emotions here. And that's how they're seeing you, Capricorn. So you might be the one feeling a little bit more emotional here. They also are kind of like seeing you as somebody who may have a lot of options, or that you may, someone's scared that you have them on like rotation, like you got a roster. How do you feel? But you don't. You like this person. You really do. Wow. Okay, how do they feel about you? Okay, you both like each other. So even though you're seeing this person as like rather unemotional, they're very practical and logical in the way that they make decisions. Like they just don't make decisions out of emotion. And I'm not saying that you do, but you are very caught up in your emotions towards the situation right now. I mean, you're kind of falling for someone here. Huh. They see you as someone that they could be with for the long term. Or at the very least, like there's something about a project you guys are committed to. What's their intention towards you? And it's on the floor. Oh my God. Every time this falls on the floor, I'm dead. I'm getting too old for shit, man. Their intention is to offer you something. Damn, Capricorn, someone really does want to be with you. You may not be aware of this, but they are really interested in you, okay? This person holds you in very high regard, Capricorn. What's the their next action / the outcome? Queen of Cups. I see an emotional confession coming in. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles. Can I just get one? Oh. It's almost like the divine brought you and someone together through a group so that you can meet. Okay. Everybody in the group, when you're in this group or social setting, everybody sees that you two are flirting with each other. Okay. Everybody knows it. Everybody knows it, Capricorn. They all know something's going to happen between you. I feel like you do as well, but again, you see this person is like very unemotional. Again, they could be like someone who's very intellectual. Tell me about tell me about the Ace of Swords. I feel like there's lots of communication. You're going to receive some sort of clarity this week from somebody. They make you really happy, Capricorn. Tell me about this Two of Wands. Okay, we got the King and the Queen of Swords. Two intellectuals here. Getting each other's mental juices flowing. I see. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. I see that there's a plan. You guys are planning to meet, like I said, outside of the group. Planning something. Planning to see each other. You just, it's maybe not that they're so unemotional, but they just are someone who takes their work very seriously as well. I think you really admire this about this person. They could be kind of a workaholic, or there's something about like their business, their job, their money that they're like extremely into whatever they're doing. And they take life very seriously. Like they take everything really seriously here. They even take you really seriously, to be honest. Tell me about why they see you as the Seven of Cups. Again, someone is kind of wondering if you're dealing with other people. They see you as someone who might have options. And they're kind of like wondering if you have ended things elsewhere. Because again, this person's like really wanting to offer you something stable. But they really want to make sure that you're not involved with other people at this time. I don't think they know how much you like them. Yeah, you are involved with other people though. Remember guys, the roles can always be reversed, but like you are involved with other people. Like I do see third party energy showing up here. But there's also this energy of you just like feeling like you and this person have a really good time together, no matter what you're doing, whether you're socializing, whether you're working on stuff, like you're just always having a good time. Tell me about the Hierophant. Huh. They feel like you're someone they could settle. You're someone they could settle down with. Tell me about this offer that's coming in, because I feel like there's good news coming from this person. Oh, damn, Capricorn. They want to give you the whole damn world here. We have the Empress. Holy shit. For some of you, if this is like already a serious relationship, this person's planning on proposing. For others of you, it's like they already have in their mind that they want to be with you for the long term. I don't necessarily see that they're like giving a proposal right now, but they're definitely proposing a long-term commitment here. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. The King of Wands. Okay. Again, there's an offer coming in here. It's an offer coming in from somebody. They're planning on taking the lead in this connection. They're planning on stepping up. I do see like an emotional conversation coming up. Considering like most of the conversations that are happening here are intellectual, I do see some sort of emotional, like this person's going to take the initiative to bring up that conversation and then proceed to offer you something stable. So that's what I got. We have Taurus, Libra, Gemini, strong Taurus, and Scorpio. Here, just gonna take a quick little break, you guys. All right. So sorry for the delay, you guys. Thank you so much for your patience. Let's get to Aquarius. Let me get your times down. All right, Aquarius. We're officially out of Aquarius season. I'm sad. All right, who's thinking about Aquarius, please? Who is... Ooh, Knight of Swords. Possibly an air sign. Someone wants to impulsively come towards you. Someone who may have been at a Oh, Aquarius. Somebody may have been like really quiet. We have Pisces energy here. They don't have to be a Pisces, but there's someone who's been distant and quiet, who's wanting to come towards you rather impulsively. How do you see this person? Or sorry, what's your energy towards them? You're guarded against this person. What's the overall energy between you? Okay, so the last interaction you guys had was an argument. So somebody may be coming in for a fight, Aquarius. I don't know. Someone may be coming in trying to almost like... It's either like they want to say something really directly to you, or that there's like an unresolved issue here that they're wanting to like bring up that you just don't, like you're just done. Like you don't want to deal with this person. How do you see them? As the devil. El Diablo. Oh no. You see them as the devil. So you're done. You see this person as like toxic, controlling. It feels like you're done. You don't want to talk about something anymore, but somebody keeps kind of pressing on an issue, even though you've kind of silenced them and you've put this wall, this boundary up. They're not letting, someone's like not letting something go here. How do they see you? Yeah, you cut this person out of your life, but they're not done. They're like, Aquarius, I'm not done with you. I still want to fight. I still want to argue. You have like literally silenced this person, but they don't like that. Like their ego can't handle it. You also see them as very egotistical. So it's like, even though you told this person, you don't want to talk anymore. You don't want to have a conversation anymore. You don't want to argue anymore. You don't want to have this fight. They're not letting something go. How do you feel? How does Aquarius feel? You're like, I said what I said. I've moved on. I'm done. I don't know like who they are, but there could be Capricorn, could be an Aries, but like someone's coming back in and they just will not let a specific issue go with you. Okay, how do they feel? Like you're trying to take your power. They're not done fighting. Wow, they just want they want a confrontation. They want an argument. They want to fight. They're like, no, we need to solve this. And you're just like, I am so tired. Like I already walked away. I don't want to think about this anymore. I don't want to stress about this anymore. Like this person really triggers you, Aquarius. The person who triggers you and will not let something go is trying to come back in and bring some argument up from the dead. Like they keep digging something back up. Okay, what's their intention? They will say that you're an avoidant, Aquarius. They will say you're avoiding them. You're avoiding the issue. You're avoiding the truth. But the truth is you just don't want to give energy to this situation anymore. They're going to come in under the guise of, I want to work on it, right? But they're working on it is to continue to fight about something that you just like don't have the energy. Like I said, you don't have the time. You don't have the energy to fight about something anymore. Okay. I see a possible resolution here, but it comes after like a major argument. Like this person, again, they're not willing to let something go. Tell me about this Knight of Swords. Why do they want to fight so bad? They're not over you. It's coming from a place of pain. It's like, yes, they're showing up as really angry here, and you're seeing them as toxic, but the thing is, like, that you've, like, hurt this, you did something to this person, Aquarius. Like, you're not saying you did something, but, like, you had an impact, an emotional impact on this person. And even though, you know, it's funny because really the only emotion I'm seeing here is the Three of Swords. I mean, this Knight of Cups is at the end. You might just be like, okay, like, I forgive you, just to get them to shut up, but you had a really emotional impact on someone here. They may come in with the accusation of a third party, because for some people, they can't wrap their head around the fact that you don't want to be with them, and they have to come up with a reason. And the reason is, well, if you don't want me, there must be someone else. You know, I feel like that's something that's going to come up. Okay, you have Ace of Cups in reverse. You know, you just no longer want to give to this situation. You just feel like you have nothing left to give to this person. You're busy trying to take your power back. Tell me about the Five of Wands. What is this freaking argument about? Yeah, it could be about a third party, or it could be about somebody's working too much, or somebody that you work with, okay? Yeah, they definitely are wanting, there's someone from your past. I mean, we're about to enter Mercury retrograde, Aquarius. Damn, someone's coming. They're not done. They're not done fighting. That's it. They're not done fighting. Tell me about the Devil. It takes every ounce of strength for you to not, like, react to this person or not give in. But I do feel like someone here is trying to get a freaking reaction out of you. And you know this, because they love the drama. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. You may have, like, blocked this person. They're finding a way to come back in, or maybe you're running into them. They want to talk, Aquarius. And, like, realistically, they actually do want to come in and kind of apologize, but it's like they need their side validated, or it's like they need to say something, or like they need to be heard, or they need to be understood. And it's like they also know they need to apologize, but it's like, to them, it's like they want to clear the air. It's like, you know, you didn't give them a chance to say something. Like, there's something that they feel like they really need to say to you. Tell me about the Five of Swords. They care. They care more than they lead on. I feel like for some of you guys, it's like something to do with your work, okay? They've been holding that part back. Like, so whatever you guys did argue about, there's something that they didn't bring up that they really need to get off their chest. And they're like, they really need to clear the air with you. They really feel like they need to say something. I don't know. We got Pisces here, Aries, Cancer, Leo, and Capricorn. Damn, Aquarius, difficult reading today. It's like, don't come and ruin my peace. Let's shuffle these up, and then we'll get to Pisces. I'm not going to lie, you guys. I'm dying to be done this reading. I just, like, cannot sit for 2 freaking hours like this. It's, like, exhausting. I need to get up and move and go out and move my body and do something. All right, Pisces. Thank you to everybody who likes the video. Happy birthday to all my Pisces collectives out there. We're officially in Pisces season. Happy Pisces season, my beautiful little fishies. All right, who's thinking about Pisces? Somebody who is interested in you. Your energy towards them. Oh, you're both interested in each other. Could be dealing with an earth sign. There's somebody here who, you know, they're coming in with an offer. You're waiting for the offer, okay? It's like you both see that this is going to lead to something solid here. What's the overall energy between you? Guardedness. You both want the same thing, but nobody's made a move yet. How do you see them? You see them as the Hierophant. Yeah, you're like, this is the one. This is the one. I want them. I want to commit to them. This is the one you manifested, Pisces. This is the one you want. We have strong Taurus energy here. How do they see you? They see you as someone who's highly emotional, Pisces, highly intuitive, very receptive, okay? That you're someone who's very empathetic and compassionate. It's just so funny because the way I'm looking at it is like this person's coming in with an offer. You know the offer's coming. You manifested this offer, Pisces. Like you legit manifested it. You don't know where it's coming from because you see the hand is coming out of the clouds. But there's a person behind there that's coming in to make this offer to you. How do you feel? Five of Pentacles. I feel like you know it's coming. You just don't know when. So you feel kind of in the dark about the situation. And yeah, strong earth energy here. In their feelings, we have the Six of Pentacles. So again, it's like this person is absolutely loving the attention. What? I'm just confused about this Five of Pentacles. We're going to have to clarify everything, and we will. But there's this like this energy of like this person, they were waiting to know that the energy between you was reciprocated before they come in with this offer. But there's like a confusion on your end. What's their intention? Page of Wands. They want to explore this connection with you. What's the outcome? You guys are going to be celebrating something. Okay? I feel like this is leading to a commitment. The only thing I really see that's kind of confusing here is this Five of Pentacles. So let's get into clarifying. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles. This person's definitely has strong interest in you. They're very curious, intrigued. Okay. Oh, they're coming in fast. You don't see it coming, Pisces. You don't see this offer coming, but it's going to be kind of impulsive when they make this offer. Like I feel like you're just going to be like hanging out, and then all of a sudden they bring this up. Like you don't really see it coming. It kind of blindsides you a little bit. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles. So there may have been talks about commitment, but you just felt like for a minute this might have not been going anywhere. I think you almost consider ghosting this person. You might have told them, you might have had a conversation about commitment. You might have told them like, look, I like hanging out with you, but if this isn't going anywhere, like I need to know because I'm not wasting my time. You know, I'm dating with intention. I'm not wasting my time. And so you kind of expected either that they were going to ghost you or you were planning on ghosting them. But little do you know, they're coming in with that, excuse me, offer. Tell me about the Nine of Wands. Why are you two so guarded against each other? You work together. I feel like you're trying to keep things professional, okay? If you don't work together, I do feel like there is consistent effort being put in on both sides. But there's like something that feels held back here. Tell me about the Hierophant. The Sun. You're very optimistic about this, or you have been. But it's like you're going to have this little moment where you're like losing hope. And then boom, they come in, okay? So like the second you feel like you're about to pull back and like you're gonna just forget about them, that's when this offer is coming in. Queen of Cups for how they see you. Queen of Swords. Yeah, again, you're having like, so they see you as someone who's very like, you know, receptive and empathetic and compassionate. But then you bring up this conversation, like they see this, they're seeing this like more serious side of you, and they're realizing that they kind of need to like step up and make something official if they want to keep getting the attention that they get from you. But they really like the attention that they get from you, so they want to keep getting it. So I do see that they're planning on making an offer here. Now, let's see what this Five of Pentacles is about. You're like, okay, we're doing this or we're not. Okay, because your energy is going between I'm going to just completely leave them alone, or we're going to completely like, you're in, we're getting married, we're starting a family. Like you want the same things. Like you know what you want, Pisces, and you're not letting anyone waste your time. This person may have pulled back a little bit in order to think about it. Well, they've thought about it and they are coming in with the offer for you. Okay, in their feelings, they're just trying to figure out how to do it. Trying to figure out, how do I offer Pisces this thing? How do I give Pisces what they want? I don't know why they're making it so complicated, but they are planning on it. They may give you a gift or something, okay? In their intention, yeah. So they are pulling back while they try to figure out how to make things official with you. But then I'm seeing that you guys have something to celebrate. So it's like, yeah, this looks like it's going somewhere. You're getting the offer. Yeah, Pisces, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. You're no longer going to be single. Okay, so that's what I got. We got Virgo energy here, Leo and Taurus. Let me give these a good shuffle, and then we'll do the other sign and the hidden truth. Then I can get out of this godforsaken chair. It's killing my background. I have a really good chair too with like back support, and it's just, it's a lot. Okay, give these a couple shuffles here. Thank you to everybody who has been supporting the channel, participating in the chat, even though I can't see it, liking the video, subscribing to the channel. Really appreciate you guys. All right, let's get the timestamp for the hidden truth. I'm going to put the timestamps, you guys, in the comment section after the video, after the live. All right, so if you are dealing with an Aries, how does Aries feel? The Devil, the Chariots. They're torn right now. It feels like they're kind of at a crossroads. Like they're kind of torn between like the little angel and the little devil on their shoulder, you know, like their ego and their higher self. They're very attached to you as well, though. I just think this person's on a fine line between like liking you and being obsessed with you in an unhealthy way. The Taurus is heartbroken. They're trying to heal. The Gemini, they're really into you. They're weighing the pros and cons. They're kind of going back and forth here. They're trying to I feel like they're trying to figure out like what it is that you have this like chokehold on them, and they're just like trying to figure out like what is it about you. The Cancer, they're arguing. You guys are arguing about commitment or about something, possibly like moving in, or you already live together and there's like argument about something, the way that you live a lifestyle or something like that. The Leo, they really like you. There's a strong emotional and intellectual connection between you and the Leo. The Virgo, there's a Virgo that you see on a regular basis that wants to confess something to you. The Libra is hiding a commitment. Scorpio is absolutely freaking adores you. The Sagittarius, they like you, but they're unsure if they're romanticizing the situation. Expect the Sagittarius to be like a little more flirty, a little more bold. They're just testing the waters. The Capricorn has their guard up. I also feel like they're kind of like hiding another person, like they're giving their attention to someone else. The Aquarius, there could be an ending. They're pushing you away. The Pisces, you've rejected a Pisces and they're trying to like, they're like, no, I don't accept the rejection. I am going to get collective to be impressed by me. Like whatever they have to do. They want to impress you. They want to like almost like, what's the word I'm looking for? They're trying to get, it's like they're trying to get some sort of validation from you. I don't know. All right. Hidden truth as well. Let me get your timestamp. Okay. So if you are dealing with an Aries, they daydream about a life with you. They lost themselves for a little while. The Taurus is so attracted to you, wishes they could take back their words. The Gemini wants to be more than friends. You don't know how hard it was for them to let you go. The Cancer couldn't let you get close to them. They can be themselves with you. The Leo knows they were a distraction from your pain, wants to feel that way again. The Virgo wants to know if they still have a chance. You and them were too young. The Libra feels so happy with you, watches your social media. The Scorpio doesn't know what comes next. They feel so drawn to you. The Sagittarius still feels the pain, saved all your texts and messages. The Capricorn wishes they could share their good news with you. They hid who they really really are from you. The Aquarius loves you, but they got too much to lose. And the Pisces doesn't know why something happened, but feels like you guys need to let each other go. All right, you guys, I am free from the chair. Thank you so much to everybody who likes the video. Please hit that subscribe button if you guys haven't already subscribed to the channel. We're getting so close to 10K. I could really use your help. Thank you to everybody who interacts and engages with the videos. I really appreciate all your support.